Hello and welcome to video 29. This one's a little bit different than the other ones because I want to talk about someone that I read about a long time ago, and his name is Jim Penman. A lot of people might not have heard the name, but you probably would have if I actually said Jim's Mowing or Jim's Franchises. This guy is just an unbelievable businessman, and anyone out there who is struggling or really can't make it at the moment or is flat in sales isn't trying enough. And I say that honestly because if you actually do some research on what Jim Penman actually did, you'll understand what I'm saying. The guy started his business with only $24. Mowing lawns. How did a guy that actually started a business mowing lawns become one of Australia's most successful franchises ever? Now they do absolutely everything. I think there's not much a Jim's franchise doesn't do. I know they do house cleaning, aerials, landscaping. They do just about everything. So how did a guy that mows lawns become so famous? I'll tell you exactly why. The guy is very humble. The guy actually loves his customers. His customers always come first. Read his autobiography. Go and do some research on the internet on Jim Penman, and you'll find why he's successful. Now, I keep banging on about the same thing over and over in my videos, and I want to bring you back to the point that what I'm saying is actually true. It's totally up to you. If a guy that mowed lawns can make it to Australia, one of Australia's largest franchises, last time I checked, he did like $500 million a year. Not bad for a guy that started off mowing lawns and only had $24 in his pocket. So he didn't have a big advertising budget. He just got out there and did it. But he was different than most. He was aspiring to do more, to go more. He actually had a plan in place. He was actually doing a lot of things that I talk about. That's why I love the man, because his road to success wasn't easy. But his focus never changed. He always knew where he was going. Most people start a lawnmower around and they're just mowing lawns, go home, have a beer, do whatever, my day's over. Come Monday, they're broken out, they go again. Matter of fact, not just lawnmowers, a lot of businesses are the same. If you, instead of going on the weekend and having your beers or doing whatever you're doing, just spending a couple of hours just studying or making yourself better, why can't you be the next Jim Penman? It's not hard. The best thing that's ever happened at the moment is the fact that everything's that little bit quieter. And why is that so good? Because the people that don't know how to run a business are shutting down. So when it actually turns around and everything goes start up like it did before, the people that still have their business now should and will have a majority of the business for the future, if they're smart. Now's the time you actually put the groundwork in to build your reputation, to actually make your business the best business it can be. There is no better time than right now. You probably got more skills, more assets. You probably know more about your industry than anybody. Use that to your advantage, or let it pilfer away and you end up where you end up. I always look at business this one way. Why be in business for today? Because if you just don't have a plan, you've got a job, and then you can't wait for the weekend to get here. And that's a bad way to run a business. I always look at it to know where I'm heading. So one day, I've always had businesses for a short time. Build them up, sell them. That's me. I have lifestyle businesses. I like to actually go out there, make money, have a bit of time off and enjoy myself. That's why I work so hard in a short period of time. But in your business, whatever you do, you structure it and set it in a way, you're actually increasing the value of your business. The longer you're in it, the more customers you have, the better the customers love you, the more they stay loyal. That increases the value of your business. So it is worth the effort. At the end of the day, one day you may decide you want to leave. You may want to leave whatever you are. You may want to sell your business. You may want to retire. You may get sick. One day you may get sick and you can't run your business. So if you haven't built up a reputation, if you don't know how to run your business properly, no one's going to buy it. And if they do, it's going to be for pennies. I know what I would rather get for my business. So again, I'll iterate. If a guy that mowed lawns could turn over $500 million a year today, what's stopping you? I am Ray Results Roach. On the next video, I'm actually going to be talking about, are you busy or are you being productive? Thank you.